Hello, I am Jenny Pascal, and I'm the training director at TeenLine. And I have the great pleasure of introducing Elena Fis for the Teen Mentoring Award. This award goes to the volunteer who's invested significant time and effort into educating their peers on important mental health issues. Elena was invaluable as my intern this fall in training, and the trainees gained so much from her, just kindness and wisdom and her life experience, and I just couldn't have done the training without her. She was invaluable. So without further ado, I would love to introduce you to Elena. And here she is.
Thank you so much, Jenny. Such a nice introduction. Kind of the first thing I was thinking about when I started training with my beloved fall 2020 group was just like the thought that like I had been terrified when I first started training for TeenLine. So I mean, it's one thing to kind of learn about like child abuse and depression and suicidal ideation in like the controlled environment of like the classroom with Jenny there to help, but to actually have like the weight of a teen on the other end of the line seemed like a really, I don't know, unattainable goal. But really kind of from the moment I stepped into my training group, which was kind of this little like cozy haven tucked away in the corner of Cedars, I felt absolutely enveloped by my peers and by Jenny and her training assistant. So just kind of like from training and being in that little community and kind of journeying to our hotline room, I kind of every step of the way felt the support of my RAs and fellow observers and listeners. So I've always really loved TeenLine just because I'm always feeling this sense that I can enact meaningful change with or within multiple communities. So I can reach through the phone teens all over the world, and I can help them feel like their best selves and kind of like feel like they really like have a purpose and belong. And I can also impact communities outside of the listening room. So my experience at TeenLine has enabled me to help those around me, and like my training has helped me identify and comfort my friends who have been cutting or who are depressed, and I'm able to kind of pick up on little, I don't know, warning signs that my training has really helped me see. So I can also use my training and just like this sense of empathy and acute listening in my daily life, and just kind of like another community being in the hotline room, or I mean in the the Zoom room right now. I really feel that I have a family I can call upon. And finally, like with my trainees, when I became the training assistant, it was so nice to be able to then feel connected to this new group of budding TeenLine listeners, and I was so blown away and impressed with all of their vigor and all of their just like compassion with kind of like the situations that they were learning about and with one another. And I know that I still keep in touch with I think it was called 2018 training group. We have a group chat and we still keep in touch. And I really, really hope that this or my trainees can keep in touch. Yeah. So I also just know that like they can come to me whenever they want, and I'm sure that I will revisit the hotline room when they're all listeners and see how they've progressed.
Aw, thank you so much. That was beautiful. Yeah, thank you. Really appreciate all your amazing work and everything you've done.